Hey Dre, my name's Tony. I'm with a company called Groove Web Services right here in Bradenton. I called your company up earlier today and spoke to Dane, let him know that I wanted to shoot you guys over this quick video. He was nice enough to provide the email address and your name so I could reference that here. So what I wanted to do was give you a couple of tips to help you increase your online presence in a way that'll actually help you generate some additional business via your website. The video will be about 6 to 8 minutes long, nothing crazy. I do this for free for small business owners. The only thing I ask is if I do bring you any value here and the information is useful to you, just provide me some feedback, shoot a reply to the email that I send you, and let me know what you thought. So with that, what I want to do is compare your website to a couple of your main competitors and go over some of Google's ranking factors. With that, let's go ahead and go over here, and I've already got this searched. So Pest Control Fort Myers. We could do this for Orlando or any of the other areas you service, by the way. So obviously Google's going to try to make its money. We've got our ads here. I don't want to go over ads. What I want to do is look at organic traffic. So this area is called the map pack. This is really important for small business owners like yourself. About 70% of the search volume that comes in through Google is going to click or call one of these three. So if you're not up here, you're missing out on a ton of potential business, especially if your business spans multiple cities. The main way to get yourself here is by something called a citation, or multiple citations for that matter. A citation is just your business name, address, phone number, and website address located in or being placed into directory sites across the web. These are sites like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack, sites like that. There's about 400 of these things. You could do a simple Google search for citation websites and you're going to get a list a mile long. Add your company to 10 to 20 of those a week, and over time your Google business listing will start going up the ranks here. Just make sure you're consistent with the way that you put the data into these directories. Consistency is key. So the area below here is called the organic listings. So the organic listings are more affected by something called backlinks. Backlinks are just your website URL in a clickable format out on another website. This essentially is like a vote for your site. The more your site is on other sites, your site URL that is, the more votes you get. The one thing that's important to understand, though, is not all of these backlinks are created equal. There are good backlinks and bad backlinks. There are spammy sites you don't want to have a link from, and there are good sites that Google trusts. And the other side of it is if you can get a backlink from a niche relevant site, that's even better. So an example of that might be let's say a home improvement blog, or maybe there's a pest control blog out there for that you guys could actually provide some content to, is what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. So you could potentially give a blog owner a 1,000-word blog article, and oftentimes they'll trade you back a link from their site. So it's a bit of a trade. They want to keep their blog active. You give them content that helps them out. They give you back a link. So that's an example of a good backlink. So that we had citations, we have backlinks. We're going to go over content next. I'm going to go ahead and open up this first guy. He's first in the organic listings, and then reliable pest control appears to be second. So content is just the words and images on your homepage is what I'm referring to. We suggest having 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on a homepage. Google really values well-written, authoritative content. It wants to give its end users the best experience possible, and that's really how they go about doing it, is by serving up sites they think are valuable. The other side of it is the more content you have, the easier it is to get the keywords in on your page that you want to be found for when people are searching your niche. So your site looks good. I like it. It's just a bit short. It comes a little bit short on the content side. So, and I'm not seeing a lot of keywords either when I'm scrolling through there. Let's look at these guys. Reliable. It's one of your main competitors. Weed control. And they aren't doing much better. Not doing much better at all. So you may even be beating these guys out, so that's good. That's one of the three things, one of the three factors you're definitely beating them on. Fort Myers Pest Control. So their company name is almost like a keyword. So this is essentially putting a keyword in, because you got pest control and then the city name all in one. And here's an example, pest control in Fort Myers, so that's niche city. Pest control services. Yeah, you and these guys may have about this. They may have you outdone a little bit on the content side, and they have some keywords for sure. So since these guys are first on this search, let's put them in this product called Ahrefs. This gives us an idea of what Google knows about a website. It's an estimation. So it's showing these guys have 347 backlinks, over 53 websites, being found for about 218 keywords. And this number's a little buggy right now, so I don't know if this is right, but 236 clicks a month to their website. If I click here to see the organic keywords they're being found for, here's the one we actually searched for, pest control Fort Myers. That's searched 300 times a month. They're in position 1. It shows them getting 87 clicks for that. Fort Myers Pest Control, which is their actual company name, 250 searches a month. Position 1, it's 51 clicks. You could rank for this keyword, by the way. Just because it's their business name doesn't mean you can't rank for it. So on and so forth. So if you see these niche, city niche keywords, if you count them up, the different variations, if there are multiple variations, you can aggregate that traffic value and come back with a number. Let's say that they're getting, I don't know, let's say half of this. Say they're getting 100 clicks for those kind of keywords. Actually, they'd be getting, yeah, probably more than that. Let's say 150. Say they close 10% of that. It's 15 new clients a month just for Fort Myers. I don't know if they do business elsewhere like you do. So with that, let's go ahead and look at you guys. 315 backlinks over 66 domains. Says you're being found for 488 keywords for 7 clicks. And yeah, I mean these keywords, here's pest control, Naples. So 150 for Naples. You're on page 2, at the end of page 2, Claremont. 100, end of page 2. Fort Myers, here's this guy, you're in the middle of page 3. So you're out of the rankings for these. I think you guys do business. Yeah, you've got an Orlando back page. You're on page 2 for that as well. All right, so your homepage needs more content, and I would actually put these big boy, there's a 600 search Orlando keyword. It's just pest control Orlando. So you got Orlando, Florida pest control, but where's that at? I'm not sure if you're being found for it, but if you're missing out on that one, that's huge. So moral of the story is your content could be done better. You need more backlinks. You need more powerful backlinks. And if you set your content up right and get those backlinks, you should be hitting it out of the park, especially if you're doing business in Orlando too. There's a lot of clicks you're missing out on, which could, potentially turn into business for you guys. So I've already gone a little bit over. That's all I've got for you today. Again, if you found any value here, please reply. Let me know what you thought. This is obviously what I do for a living. I tried to give you some tools to help yourself, but if you're not inclined to do so, that's what I do. I'm not too far away from you guys. If you want to work with somebody locally, give me a call. Let me know. I'd love to help. So with that, I'll let you go. Thank you for watching if you have. Bye-bye.